Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Altcoin Disrupt. Today we'll be having a look at Crust network. Now before we can get this video started, I must declare that this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes. Now first thing I'd like to explain to everyone is Crust network itself. What exactly is Crust network? Now Crust is a decentralized storage network that is based on Polkadot chain. It decentralized data storage by distributing files to different nodes in the network. This eliminates the need for any centralized entity controlling an input or output. So the Crust network supports multiple storage layer protocols. This includes interplanetary file system. That's also known as IPFS. Now it gets even more interesting once we have a deeper look. Now the platform itself, it can be conveniently accessed because the storage interface is accessible from the application itself. Now through the platform, users can freely manage their data and take charge of its security and reliability. This is all done through the data encryption. Now in some ways, Crust can be seen as quite simple, but in other ways it can be seen as a little bit complicated. But I'll try to simplify it for everyone. Crust follows a multi-layer architecture to deliver its most decentralized data storage functionality. It functions through the workload consensus layer, blockchain consensus layer, and the distributed cloud. And to be honest, it all starts with servicing, data market, decentralized storage functions, decentralized serverless. It all starts with service. And those are some core functionalities and some core principles that are included in services. Then it goes into guarantee proof of stake consensus, also known as GPOS. And after that, it goes through meaningful proof of work mechanism. So this is what I mean when I say it can be complicated, but it can also be simplified in certain ways. Now I'll try to simplify it in this video if I can. So first one we should probably understand, decentralized cloud storage market. Crust DSM, that is the decentralized storage market. This enables users to place storage orders on the chain to get their data stored and distributed on Crust network. With the backup of the entire network, users can retrieve their data from everywhere at any time. Now obviously the next thing we've got to understand is guaranteed proof of stake consensus. Derives from proof of stake consensus. It requires nodes to provide storage resources as guarantee to obtain staking quota and encourages users to stake their tokens to high quality nodes via guarantee operation to obtain staking income. So that's two things that we've understood so far as decentralized cloud storage market and guaranteed proof of stake consensus. Another important thing is meaningful proof of work. Now obviously most of us will understand what proof of stake is. People on the network can simply use that token to stake. In return, they will get as reward some token from the supply as rewards. That's proof of stake, but proof of work is quite different. Proof of work is when the ecosystem, the blockchain itself, have to mine cryptocurrency in order to take advantage of the cryptocurrency benefits, such as Bitcoin. Now, based on TEE, Trusted Execution Environment, technology Crust implements mechanism to qualify meaningful storage resources, usage, and generate corresponding work report in a reliable way. Now, obviously, Crust Network wants to explain it to you quite simple, how to use Crust to connect to decentralized clouds. But again, this is not financial advice. This is simply public information that I'm sharing with everyone. Now obviously, this wouldn't be a fully conclusive video if we didn't talk about the cryptocurrency itself, if we didn't talk about the supply of the tokens and the current price. Now $50 does seem quite remarkable, but let's not forget that this cryptocurrency was actually above $168 in April this year. This is in the beginning of April, and the 24 hours trading period was around above $96 million in a given 24 hours trading period. This is its all-time high. So naturally, we've got to take this into account. The price is currently at $50. However, in the middle of June, this year, the 22nd of June, the price actually fell $24. That's remarkable. But even more strange is that the 24 hours trading period, it went from 96 million in a given 24 hours trading period to around 4.5 million. How does it go from 96 million to 4.5 million? That's crazy. I mean, I get it. The price fell a lot from $168 to $24. That's a huge loss. The price fell a lot. How did it lose so much volume in a given 24 hours trading period? That's remarkable. Now, right now, as we speak, trading period for a given 24 hours is around 7 million. And the market cap, if you're wondering, that's 103 million. That puts it 393 rank in the world amongst all cryptocurrencies. Now, one of the given reasons why the price is so high is because the total supply is incredibly low. That's 20 million. That's actually less than Bitcoin. Bitcoin has 21 million in its max supply that there will ever be. 21 million of Bitcoin. But even more remarkable is the circulating supply. It's extremely low. This currently sits at $2 million. Just over 2 million tokens in circulating supply. It's incredibly low. And that's one of the main reasons why the price is so high right now at $50. That's one of the main reasons why the price was so incredibly high earlier this year in April at $168. But more importantly, that's one of the reasons why the price did not fall below $20. When a crypto has a low supply, it's really hard for the price to fall. It's hard for the price to fall to an impossible low that you just can't imagine. $24 is not an impossible low, especially for a crypto of this supply. But it was almost impossible for the crypto to fall to $1. And that's simply because the supply is so incredibly low, people would just keep on buying. If it's too cheap, if it's too easy, people will always buy and the price will just drive up. So that's one of the main reasons why it didn't fall below $24 or $20 itself. It's because the supply is so incredibly low. The lower it falls is the more people that buys. Because people know that given that it has a low supply, this is going to help it to have huge gains in the future. A crypto being this low in supply cannot have the same price as a crypto like Dogecoin. It doesn't make any sense. That crypto platform is just doing terribly and no one believes in it and barely anyone is investing in it. But obviously, as you can see, this is not the case because at its all-time high, the 24 hours trading period, sometimes the 24 hours trading period was actually above 100 million. So clearly people are using the crypto, people are buying the crypto. Clearly there's people who are putting a lot of money into the crypto because they believe in it for a given reason. Honestly, usually I'll be able to give a price prediction for a crypto like this, but I honestly don't know. A crypto like this could hit $100 before the end of this year, or it could go back down to $24 before the end of this year. It's so unpredictable. But it being unpredictable can be a good thing for a lot of people, but it can also be a bad thing for a lot of people because a lot of people don't know what to expect. But I tell you what you can guarantee to expect. Don't be surprised if this crypto hits $200 or $150 before the end of this year. The supply is so low that it most likely can, and it's doing extremely well lately as well. Since around July the 25th, it's been doing incredible. The price have just been ticking up from around $26, going into around $43, $45, and eventually. Now there are big news in the Crust network ecosystem, huge news. Decentralized Cloud Foundation to launch Node 100 program. This is huge for Crust network. And additionally, a new blockchain in the distribution storage space. Now, a few days ago, Kusama announced that the second round of 5 auctions will begin the next few weeks. Auction will start in September the 1st. This all goes up to the 29th. So for the upcoming and rounds of Kusama auction, Crust will still actively participate and prepare attractive rewards for contributors. Now, Crust Shadow will participate in the Kusama Parachain auction. Crust Shadow is a Kusama version of Crust Network, providing storage functionalities to other Kusama programs. So again, it's just big news and positive news in the Crust network system. So sadly, this is one of the few videos that I can't give an exact estimate on what I think the price is going to be before the end of this year, because it's simply that unpredictable. You've got to understand, we're looking at a crypto that has almost the same supply, less supply than Bitcoin, less circulating supply than Bitcoin, only 2 million. I would not be surprised if this crypto hit $1,000 before the end of the year. I would not be surprised because the supply is so incredibly low. But there's also great things that are happening on the decentralized But there's also great things that are happening in the Crust network ecosystem, great things. So this is what I mean when I say it's quite unpredictable. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. And let me know, what do you think the price is going to be? Is there anything that I miss? And do you think it's a smart decision for me to not give an exact estimate simply because this crypto can be quite unpredictable? So thanks for watching. Let me know if there's anything I missed, and I will see you in the next video.